When I say the two words home office, what comes to your mind's eye? Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to another episode on the Save Money and More with Jan channel. This is a no frills video. Welcome to No Frills Wednesday. A no frills video basically is a video that's shorter than 5 minutes and longer than 1 minute. How you doing today? Hope everybody is doing well. When I say the two words home office, what comes to mind? Do you have a home office? Do you think a home office has to be an extremely fancy, schmancy, dedicated space in your home? Don't get me wrong, one could do that. The sky is the limit. If that's what they need to do for whatever the purpose of their intended purpose is, their home office part of a whole like job self-employment thing, like the real deal, like whole thing. Okay, that's one thing. But do you even have a dedicated space to sit down and concentrate? Let's really focus in on that. All right. A lot of people think they have to spend a lot of money or take up a lot of space in order to create a home office area. Now, while desirable as it would be to have a whole entire dedicated room for that, not everyone could do that in real life because, let's face it, space is tight. Space is tight because money is tight. Real estate, all that, this and that, rents are high, that, and that. So let's make the most out of the space that we have. But I do believe that every single one of us needs to have some sort of a space that is just dedicated to do your official work, like your paperwork, for example, or your thinking work, for example. All right. So let's talk about the person that's really, really tight on space. You could turn any single corner of a room, any corner of any room, pretty much, maybe except for the kitchen, although some people do work it out in the kitchen, can become an office space, a home office space, a place to sit down and do your paperwork. Now, some people get more work done in their own kitchen table. Literally, that's their happy place, that's their home office to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's what counts. So if that's your happy place and happy space to do your stuff, like on your kitchen table, a lot of things have happened, important things in life at kitchen tables. Some big companies were founded in kitchen tables. I'm not even kidding you. On kitchen tables, I'm not even kidding you. But the point is, for the person that maybe wants a little bit more of a separated area, which is totally cool, take a corner of any given room, okay? And you could get very creative. You could have like a wedge built in, like a table wedge built in to that corner if you're really creative. And then create your little office space there and get yourself a chair and whatever you need. Phones today, your phones travel with you. It's not like the olden days where you had to have a dedicated wire hookup to that space. Think of how things have changed so much. But I do believe in having that little corner. Get yourself a waste paper basket, very important. You could get these things little by little, like the way you would like increase a stockpile. Start your little home office little by little. Get a paper shredder, very, very important. Now, I know that for the most part today, many things are done paperless, which is kind of good. It is kind of good. But for the times when you want to shred up some paper, they're not that expensive, okay? Now, some people say, well, Jan, I really can't, I don't want to use any living room space or whatever. It's too noisy or whatever. How about your bedroom? Is there an area in your bedroom? If you have an area in your bedroom, a wall or a corner, and your bedroom is, for the most part, nice and quiet, well, that's a great place to have a little bit of an office. But I do want to caution you with a recommendation. If you set up a little bit of a home office in your bedroom, try to figure out a way to put up a partition so that when you're done officing, you're not looking at your home office when you're sleeping, because that could really cause like sleep disturbances. I'm not even kidding you. Like you're thinking of work, for example, like you're lying down in the bed and you're looking straight ahead, like there's your office. I'm just saying, these are just thoughts. Partitions are very inexpensive. Get them at a garage sale or just wherever you could get a discount and anything like that. Work around it. But I do believe that everyone needs an office space. And even if you start off by buying a little bit of a table mate, which is something I recommend because I take my table mate with me anytime I want. around the place, and I office with that. Although I do have a dedicated desk area as well, but the table mate comes in handy, and I don't get a thin dime for saying that. I'm just saying the truth. All right, everybody, have a great day. Happy Wednesday. Come back later for more content at 2 o'clock.